Another day, another couch to 5K session. I did week 2, day 3, so I'll be on to week 3 next week. I found it a complete and utter struggle. I was just tired, really tired all the way through. And I try to get to the bottom of why I keep getting a stitch every time I run. So apparently from my Googling, the science of it is that if you exhale on your right foot, you're more likely to get a stitch. And so I was working on my form. I mean, there wasn't a lot else to do when you're running but think about your form. So I tried to focus on breathing out every time I landed on my left foot. It was hard because I probably only got it right about 50% of the time. It was really hit and miss. So I think it helped though. I mean, I got another stitch and I almost gave up. I was so close to thinking, stuff it, there's no way I want to keep running. But I'm trying to be strong, and I said, no, I'm just going to push through the pain, and I did, and I got through it. And another tip I read too, if you get a stitch, is to place your hand where the pain is and to kind of lift up. Apparently it shifts your liver, I guess, into a position that's less painful. It kind of helped. While I was running with the stitch, I kept my right hand under my rib cage, and it did seem to help. And it was hard. A part of me just wanted to stop and wait for the pain to subside, but like the other times I had a stitch, I ran through it, and I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but I did, and that's another day down. I can't believe it's been only 2 weeks on the program. It feels like I've been on it forever. So I don't know if I'll ever get to the point where I love running. It seems like other people seem to get a real boost out of running. Me personally, I find I have to motivate myself to go running every single time, and when I'm there, my feet are just keeping up. Basically, I'm exhausted, and admittedly though, I am concentrating now. Each time I seem to concentrate more on my form, and so I can focus more on where my hands are and whether I'm relaxing and not tensing. So hopefully that'll help down the track with this issue I have with getting a stitch. And it's funny, I get the stitch sort of halfway through every time, and then I think about quitting, but I don't, and then I continue to run, and generally the stitch goes probably 10 minutes later. So yeah, I haven't really found a solution to how to get rid of the stitch completely, so that'll be the next thing I work on. That is if I even make it to week 3. I'm still pretty terrified of the idea of running for 3 minutes straight, so we'll see how it goes.